expected them to do on game time, because they had those kind of games a year ago. And so, the other thing is we didn't lay the ball on the ground. And we threw the 2 picks. But on the other side of the defense, we didn't get any takeaways. So you got to give Oregon State a lot of credit.
Coach, first drive of the third quarter, you guys drive it down the field. Really, it seemed like you're getting good separation on the line, breaking up some big holes. Did you see something at halftime? Did you feel like your line was sort of,
No, I think we felt like we should have ran the ball more. I don't think that we felt like we did. And myself personally, I would have rather kept them spread out more in some of the things we did. But, without looking at the film, as the head coach and also most of the defense, listening over there, but they had a great game plan. Again, we've been working on Oregon State a little bit ever since the last spring. We knew how big this game was, and so hopefully Corso and his 3-touchdown underdog will change his mind. No, but I did text him. You guys thought that was just a bogus text in the middle of the day. That was me. I asked Chris Fowler. I said, "Lee, 3 touchdowns? ?
The 3rd and 1 pass on that first drive of the third quarter, were you surprised by that since you guys were running the ball so effectively?
I'm not surprised because I was listening. I would not have chose it. But I mean, that's not my job. They probably wonder sometimes when I call some of the defenses I call. So, I give them, going into Friday, I know what's going to go on. And then, they did a great job all year ago. And I thought they did a great job tonight. We spread the ball around. We missed a couple throws deep that we should have caught, possibly, and did some things. But I think everybody got involved. The thing that I was disappointed much, we had too much movement in our wide receiver line. We had some illegal procedure penalties that hurt us. You can't have those if you're going to run a quick offense. So, I think it was interesting.
I was wondering when you knew that the roof was going to be open, and how did that come about?
Not today. Not till today.
So you got out here?
Yeah, I didn't know it was going to be open until it opened up. Tonight. When I came back out on the field.
Who would have made that decision?
You have to talk to the people that run this building. Don't try to get me in trouble. I'm not. Well, it's not my. This is not 10 years ago now. It's not my first rodeo. Coach, let me say this in all of it. What a great venue to play in. I'm gonna tell you, if there was a stadium better than this one to play in as far as the crowd and all the things that go along with it, I want to know what it is, because this was awesome. We sure appreciated ESPN and Mr. Jones and his family for allowing us to be a part of this. This was just wonderful. I tell you, our kids were excited. I can tell you, recruits across the state, as far as TCU, are going to be excited. I mean, this was a big ball game for us, especially winning it. Yes.
Coach, can you kind of expand on that a little bit about the whole experience of coming over here and playing in this stadium like it is? And number 2, why do you care what Corso thinks?
I don't.
Good.
I don't care what Corso thinks, but I do like them all. But they have to do things to do their job, and I have to do things to do my job. I just wanted to make sure they knew I was listening. I mean, I do that sometimes at home. Don't you? I mean, just see, honey, I'm going to go out tonight. Honey, did you hear me? I mean,
Coach, assess Andy's performance. Wasn't his best game, but 70 yards on the ground, sort of.
I don't know. We just beat a 24th ranked team, which I think probably should be ranked higher. I think it's a pretty good ball game. We won 30-21. That's how I judge quarterbacks. If we would have beaten Boise 18-17, I would have told you Andy played good even with the 2 picks. Key is one. I keep telling you, 1 point. That's all that matters. 1 point. In a ball game like this didn't have to be style points. We made some